Well, good morning, everybody. I think you can see my screen. I think you can hear me. So happy whatever day it is today. We never know anymore because it's that weird week between holidays. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Or if you didn't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a good long weekend. Um, Personally, because you asked, I got an Alexa, the Echo, and the Dot, so my house is becoming smarter and smarter day by day. And then we did an escape room last night as a family, which was also quite fun. And also very infuriating if you can't figure out the dang clues. But that's neither here nor there. We got out, obviously, because I'm here. And today we're going to be talking about Facebook Live. This was actually a request by Becky Borchi out in Florida. Shout out to Becky. I don't think she's actually on right now, but I don't blame her. So, we're going to talk about Facebook Live, and the way we're going to do it is I'm going to go over a couple stats quick, and then I'm going to show you guys how to get it up. Oh, that's my dog. How to get it up on your phone. So we'll go from there too, okay? So first, what is Facebook Live? Why Facebook Live over other video? So basically all it is if you're on Facebook, you can not only can you upload a video, but you can actually live stream a video from your phone. I was hoping to see if something would come up right away, but it probably won't. But like I said, you can live stream video from your phone. You will be, instead of just like a video playing like this, it'll play just like this, but it will be actually happening in real time. Now, why is that better over over other stuff? Well, because actually, I'm gonna kind of embarrass one of our agents. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. She does it a lot, but people can interact with you during your video. So people can write in a comment, and you can respond to it live. So and it's very cool to be able to do stuff like that. It's really cool for engagement, meaning if someone comes on while you're doing your live video, you can talk with them. They can ask you questions about the listing or about what you're doing, and you can respond back. For example, actually, that is a good example. We did one during our Adopt a Dog event, Adopt a Pet event back in, I believe that was August. Yeah, because that's when we got our third dog because we were weak. We did a live stream from there, and people were actually asking questions to me during the live stream, mainly about, hey, is that dog there still available, or how many dogs do you have there? And the cool thing was we were able to respond live right away. So I'll just show you a quick example.
Well, hi everyone, I'm JD. We're here at the 16th Street office for Coldwell Banker Woodland Schmidt, and our Adopt a Pet event is officially underway.
So again, I'm not going to show you the whole thing because you're already listening to me and you don't need to do 2 more minutes of it. But you can see that it's live. Now, the one downside is that it is mobile. You can only do it from your phone. Generally, you can only do it from your phone. I'm not going to get into the exceptions of that. But so the quality is a little bit worse, for lack of a better word, but that's not a detriment. So why Facebook Live? I'm going to go over some stats real quick. 78% of online audiences are already watching video on Facebook Live. I mean, there are plenty of other stats here. I'm kind of skipping over some. Live videos average an engagement rate of 4.3% versus 2.2% to non-live. All that means is that almost double the amount of people will comment or interact with a live video, meaning they'll like it, they'll comment, or anything like that. And that's sort of because you feel like you're more likely to get a response from somebody. I forget, now it's funny now that I'm blinking, but a lot of celebrities will sort of do Q&As or stuff like that. And yeah, it was a band that I like, actually, and they were doing a Facebook Live, and I was able to write in a comment, and then they were looking at the screen and said, oh, okay, JD asks us blah blah blah, and then boom, I was able to get my question answered, and I felt like I was part of something. So that's why that's part of why the engagement rate is higher for live videos versus non-live videos. I'm trying to figure out if there are any more here. 1 out of every 5 videos on Facebook is live. And here, this is one of the big things. In June, the promotion rate of live videos surpassed that of overall video posts on Facebook, 78 versus 72%. Now, part of what that means is we've all talked before a little bit about Facebook's algorithm and how to kind of game that so that we get our posts seen the most. What gets seen more? What text do we have to use to get out front a little bit to make sure our post gets seen? What that's saying is that, I've said this before, and I've said this a lot at the, what do you call it? The, sorry, I'm blanking, Innovation Exchange, that Facebook has told us, point blank, that they will share videos more than they will share photo or text. So if you and I advertise a listing, the same listing with the same amount of people on our page, and I use video and you use text, my post will get seen more. What this stat is saying is that live video will surpass regular video, even, or has surpassed regular video even more. So now if it's live, if I'm promoting an open house with a live video versus your regular video, chances are my live video will be seen more. So that's another reason why live video is important to get on top of for your offices and for your agents. I want to see if there are any more stats here that I wanted to. I think there were a couple. Up again, Facebook Live views, likes, and shares grew to nearly 20% or more for top social media stars. I think there was maybe one or two more. I'm going to skim real quick just to make sure. Yep, users comment on Facebook Live videos at 10 times the rate of regular videos. Chewbacca Mama's Facebook Live's most watched video with 166 million views, which is also funny. Now, that actually brings up a good point. That, make sure daily time for Facebook Live broadcasts has grown by more than 4 times. So you get the point. It's important. So that brings up a great point. After you finish a live video, it's not gone. It's not like you were doing a 2.5-minute video and that's your only chance. That's your only chance for people to watch is during those 2.5 minutes. Once you finish a live video, like the Adopt a Pet one, you can see that it gets saved on the page. So it'll go under my videos and I can go and click on it and watch it again. So a lot of times what you'll see is kind of what it says up in the corner here where it says Adopt a Pet event underway, but above it says Coldwell Banker Woodland Schmidt was live. So that will let people know while they're on their phones or while they're on their computers that you were live. I actually want to read that, so I'm going to put that to the side in a second. You were live, but you might not be anymore. But the video will still be there and people can still watch it. And a lot of, like, that Chewbacca Mom, if anyone's ever seen that, 160-some million views, the vast, vast majority of those were after the video was live. It was not right away. So, it was not while it was live. So those are some of the stats behind it. I want to show you now how to do that if that's something you're interested in. Real quick, uses. What can you use it for? Well, like I said, for the office, we did it for our Adopt a Pet event. For agents, it's great for open houses. For agents or for offices, you could feature an agent a week and have them do like a real estate Q&A. Like, hey, I've got so-and-so here from our Rockford office, and he's going to talk to you guys about, I don't know, why getting pre-approval is important, or why it's important to have a home inspector come by, or the top 3 trends we saw in real estate this year. And then you have the two of you sitting in front of the phone, or even just the agent sitting in front of the phone, talking about that question. Now, again, because our pages are smaller, you're not always going to get 70, 80, 90 people watching, and that's okay. The point is that Facebook will still push your videos out more, and you'll see more from them. So we're going to switch over to my phone real quick. I have to turn my screen on. So you can see I got my Amazon Alexa app down there. And I want to show you guys how to do this. So I'm going to click on Facebook. And again, I'm doing this from an iPhone 6S. So, of course, if you have Androids or if you have Samsung or a different iPhone, the layout of the app might be a little different. Just play around until you find it. So, let me take a quick sip of coffee. That was too much. That was really hot. Okay. So, on my personal page, which is what pops up, you can already see right away that live is like the top option they give you. Again, showing that they want you to do live. Wow, my tongue hurts. So I'm going to click live, and it's really cool. Well, it's not cool. Oh, look at that. It's like a mask. Hey. So what you can see is it says public. So I'm going to change this from public to only me, purely for the example of setting this up. That means that nobody else will be able to see it, so that kind of defeats the point of a live video. But you can see that they're pushing this a lot because there are a bunch of options that show up right here. I can do a popular mask. I can do a live video. I can bring in a friend, so I can kind of screen share with somebody else, bring somebody else into this. Popular mask, let's try doing this. It's just like Snapchat, right? And maybe I can do I like this one actually. Okay, this looks much better. I like this a lot. So then I can tap to add description like it says and just say, messing around with Facebook Live. Click done, start live video. And next thing you know, we're live. So what you'll see as you're live, if there are other people watching, is you'll see along the bottom down here, people's comments coming up and people joining your live video. So it'll say, JD is now watching your video. So-and-so is now watching your video. I like that you can see the hair outside of the hat. And you can switch the camera around down at the bottom. You can turn on the flash. You can write comments back to people, and that's how it's going. I got a question here that I'm going to bring up. Oh, thanks, Deb. So yeah, so this is how you do it. And then of course, when you're done, you just click finish. And now this will save as a live video, or sorry, save as a video on my phone or on my Facebook, or actually, like I said right here, delete it or post it. I'm going to delete it because I don't want this anywhere. And that just shows that they are, because it's something they care deeply about at Facebook, they continue to update it. They continue to do new things to Facebook Live because they want to continue to improve it. So just like with anything on Facebook, if you ever go on one day and it's a little bit different, don't freak out. Just figure out what it was. Call me or email me. But it's probably going to be a minor thing. So how do we do this from our business page? Okay. By the way, if you notice on here, Facebook has their whole new video platform that they're testing. You know, we talk about Facebook doing more and more. They have their own television shows now on Facebook. I guess I shouldn't call them television shows. They have their own exclusive shows on Facebook now. All these people are doing their own videos. So the point is, this is just me again saying, video is the way that Facebook is going and has been going. And you should not, as an office, as an agent, as anybody, try to stop that. And you should not wait 2 more years to get on board because you're going to be behind. Anyway, off the soapbox. So, in the bottom right corner, 3 little lines. I'm going to click on that. And, whoops, nope, not click there. So you're going to click on your business page at the top. Again, you should only have 1 or 2. And once your page comes up, it's a little bit different for a business page. Oh, and I think I said this before, but you can only do it on your phone, Facebook Live. It's supposed to be a mobile kind of in-the-moment experience. Okay, so you're going to click Publish on the right under Send Message, the little pencil. Now, all these options are going to come up, but boom, there it is, a live video. Click on that, and now I'm in the same exact place that I was earlier. Yeah, that definitely wasn't the best one to go with. Let's see, are there any other good ones? Maybe just go with Gandalf or whatever this one is. No, it's not like Snapchat. Okay, so, and then boom, just like, oh, there it is, something's happening. Okay, so yeah, then you can click Start Live Video, and again, the thing will come up as live, and people will see it on their newsfeed. And again, I wish somebody was going live right now. Maybe I should have coordinated that earlier. We can turn off this mask now. I think y'all get the point. What's the mystery mask going to do? They'll change automatically every few seconds. So listen, I know that this is silly, but that's kind of part of what makes Facebook Live cool, is that it's fun. And that people will interact with it. They can ask questions. And you can, I mean, geez, I'm not. Yeah, it's fun and people enjoy messing around and playing with it. So, or interacting with it. And you can just click live video and do it normally, of course, like this. So yeah, that covers a lot of what I wanted to talk about as far as Facebook Live goes. Do you guys have any questions about it, or about anything at all now that we're here? I guess my challenge or my encouragement would be for you to encourage your agents to do it, because this is fantastic for them to engage with their sphere, their audience on Facebook. And of course, the videos are marketable afterwards. You can boost them, you can advertise them after. But it's a really sort of personal way for agents to interact with their audiences. Thanks, Lynn. Does anybody have any questions about anything? While I wait for questions, I will say that the next BlueSync I'm going to do, which will probably be in January, is going to be sort of a office Facebook page checklist for 2018. So a handful of things that you should make, that we've probably talked about in the past, over the past year, but that I want to make sure every page has ready for just to be on the same page with everything. Do you have the option after doing a live video for it to continue to show on your timeline? Oh no, you can absolutely. So Sue says, so Sue says, after you finish a live video, can it continue to show up on your timeline, or does it have to be hidden? It absolutely does not have to be hidden, Sue. So what I did, just for the sake of this, is that I changed it to only me. Whoops, let me get the screen back up. Where it says only me. But if I change this to public right here, the top option, everybody will see it while I'm live. And then once it's finished, it'll say post or delete. And it feels weird because I'm looking at the computer, but it looks like I'm looking away. But when you click, I'm just going to do this and get it over with as an option. Maybe it'll even show up here on my computer, which would be pretty prime, but maybe it won't. Actually, let me try going to my personal page. Yep. So you can see this is what it looks like. It'll show me live now when it if it were loading, and that's what it looked like on your phone or your computer. But when I click finish, if I want to, I can click post down here, and this will. Wow, that's not a good screenshot of me at all. This will put it on my timeline. So then it's not going to be deleted or anything like that. But for the sake of it, I've been clicking delete because I don't want these videos on my timeline. So yeah, you absolutely can keep it on your page. Any more questions about Facebook Live, about video or anything? Oh, geez. Yeah, I think I already deleted that, though. And then it shows up like that, so. No questions? Alrighty then. Well, I hope y'all had a great Christmas, like I said, and have a nice probably half day tomorrow and another long weekend for New Year's. Be safe, be smart, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.